Call of Duty has just given us a little tease over on Twitter about what we can expect from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies in Season 1. So let's watch this real quick, and then we're going to talk about what I think that means.
Modern Warfare Zombies is dealing with the conflict of Zakhaev weaponize the Dark Aether, and also you trying to stop this incursion from happening. Our main story is dealing with those two conflicts, and once that's finished, we'll be definitely setting it up for further stories to tell through the seasons beyond launch.
So the basic conflict, as we know by now, is Zakhaev is weaponizing the Dark Aether. We are trying to stop it. We know that. We've done it. It's been part of the cutscenes, especially at the Act 3 cutscene. We see Dr. Jansen. She activates the Ether Neutralizer, and then we see Zakhaev's Dark Aether crystals go dark, basically effectively killing them. So the Ether Neutralizer worked to some degree or other, at least. We do also see this rift tearing into the sky. It is a portal into the Dark Aether, at least we are assuming so. We're also assuming maybe that this could be Samantha Maxis that's inside of the portal saying, let us in. Who knows? You guys tell me. I think that's what it is, but again, you have to tell me. Which ties into what Call of Duty had tweeted along with that video. Dark Aether Rifts, a new endgame experience. So at the end of the game, maybe rather than exfilling, we're going to be going through Dark Aether Rifts. We've been hearing rumors of there being a tier 4 level, and that is going to be the Dark Aether. So maybe instead of exfilling, we have to go through the tier 4 Dark Aether portals to exfil this time. Who knows? That could be very exciting, though. It could be a lot of fun. And a lot of people have been wanting the game to go past that hour-long threshold that we are at now. And this could potentially do that. So maybe you'll have the 45 minutes that we have now. The 15-minute counter goes down after that, saying, hey, you have to get out, and then you go find a Dark Aether Rift, and then that takes you to a different map, a different part of the map, a different version of the map, a Dark Aether version of that map. Who knows? That's kind of what it sounds like to me, though. That kind of is what they're gearing up toward. We also see this, the Friend Zone, a modified version of the VR11. Now, just in case any of you did not play Black Ops 1 Zombies, the VR11, when you shot a zombie, it turned it into the kind of CIA man. You needed to use it at the end game to basically finish the Easter egg, but he went from a zombie and he turned into a human, back to a human, I should say, into this kind of CIA man that you would then have to knock down as he gets sent up. It doesn't matter. That's Call of the Dead. We're not talking about that. It's just, that's where it comes from. So, what I think this is going to be is much like the dog that we have now, where you can feed the dog and it becomes your friend. It follows you around the map. It gets kills for you. It looks out for you. It protects you. So I think they've basically been listening to the community and the people at large saying, you know what, solo is really hard. This whole dog thing, it's not the easiest way to go about getting a partner in game and to have this thing follow you around. You got to get kind of lucky to get the meats to begin with, and then you got to get lucky again that a dog spawn is even anywhere near you. So it wasn't the best thing. So I think the VR11 is simply a way for them to implement this new device into the game that will give solo players another partner, basically. So instead of the dog, it's going to be a AI human that's going to follow you around. That's purely my guess. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. That's just what I think it is. I don't think, by the way, that for the most part, solo is too hard. I think it is challenging. It can be quite challenging at times. But as a solo player, I've still been enjoying myself. I've completed pretty much every mission there is, except for, I think, literally one. Maybe it was two. I've done it all solo. So it is doable. It can be very difficult at times, but that's kind of the challenge. Although, in fairness, I also do this a lot. I play zombies a lot. So casual people that are just trying to hop on and play solo, you know, it's going to be probably a little bit overwhelming for them. So having somebody else, even if it's an AI partner, to help them out, maybe you could have the AI partner and the dog together. I mean, you've turned a solo game into a trio. So it could be very good news for solo players that aren't too experienced. The final thing that they mentioned is that there will be new schematics. I would imagine one of those schematics would have to be for the VR11 itself. I'm sure they will implement more things into the game as we go forward, but one of the schematics would seem to me completely obvious that they would be for the VR11. There's also going to be a new perk for Mule Kick as far as we've been hearing. That's the rumor going around at least, so there will probably be a schematic for that. Although I really don't want mule kick in the game. I mean, it's not that I don't want it in the game. I just don't care for it. I would much rather have double tap or something else. Come up with a new perk entirely for this kind of new open world system that we're working with. So it could be fun if they just created something brand new for this world rather than, you know, for a round-based typical kind of zombies experience. Could be interesting. Anyhow, you guys let me know what you think is coming with Season 1. What do you think of the VR11? Do you think that sounds right, that it's going to be basically so solo players can have a partner? I mean, it wouldn't just be for solo players, by the way. You could have a party of 6 and probably turn other zombies and have them on your side as well. Not just for solo players, it could be for everybody. That's how I see it. You guys let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to Season 1 very much, December 6th. So don't forget, get everything finished. If you want to be like on top of the new missions and everything as they come out on December 6th, you've got only about a week left to get caught up. Not that the missions will go away from the preseason, but if you just want to be ready for the brand new missions as they come out, you've only got about a week left. Again, December 6th, as far as I know, is when it's coming out. That's it, guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another one real soon.